Mm-hmm. Now, we do know that a wedding is a celebration of the miracle of love. So, Jessica and Dan, in the presence of each other and this great beauty here in the Broadmoor, and this lovely New Year's Eve, we have gathered here today to celebrate this miracle in your lives. Learning to love each other and to live in harmony is perhaps one of the greatest challenges of marriage. And marriage is not to be entered into lightly, and we are to hold it into high honor always. So, Jessica and Dan, I charge you here today, as you both stand in the presence of one another, to remember that love, trust, and loyalty is that foundation for a happy and an enduring marriage. And no vows are more sacred than the ones that you are just about to make. And if these vows are kept unbroken, your lives together will be full of joy and love. So, Jessica, if you'd please look at Dan, do you promise to take Dan as your wedded husband to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, honor him, keep him for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others and being faithful only unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now, Dan, do you take Jessica to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love, comfort, honor, and keep her for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, sickness and in health, forsaking all others and being faithful only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, we do know that a good marriage is created by two people who are prepared to put their partner's needs before their own. They complement one another as they work together for the good of their relationship. And when a man and a woman openly and sincerely declare their affection for one another, they are affirming the precious truth that love is the foundation of all life. And as you continue your journey together, I ask you to remember this advice. Let your love be stronger than your anger. Learn that wisdom of compromise, for it's always better to bend than to break. Believe the best of your beloved rather than the worst. Confide in your partner and ask for help when you need it. Say, I love you every day. And now we have come to the giving and receiving of rings. And the rings you're exchanging are the symbols of the commitment and care that you've promised to one another. You're agreeing to take into your care and keeping of the happiness of that one person who is the most dear to you. You're agreeing to share strength and responsibilities and love with one another. And as love freely given has no beginning and no end, these rings that you will gift each other are the symbols of eternity and that unbroken circle of love. And Jessica, as you would please place your ring for Dan on his left hand, third finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As this ring has no end.
As this ring has no end.
Neither shall my love for you.
Neither shall my love for you.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
All that I have.
All that I have.
And all that I am.
All that I am. I know.
And now, Dan, your ring for Miss Jessica. And if you please place your ring on her left hand, third finger, and repeat after me. Jessica.
Jessica,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As this ring has no end.
As this ring has no end.
Neither shall my love for you.
Neither shall my love for you.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
All that I have.
All that I have.
And all that I am.
And all that I am.
And as today is your wedding day, and everyone has advice for newlyweds, I have one piece of advice for you before we end the celebration of love. The key to love is understanding. It is with the little things that are so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiving, to accept one another's faults and pardon their mistakes. The key to love is sharing your good fortunes as well as your bad, together always. The key to love is giving without thought of return, with just the hope of a simple smile, giving in, but never giving up. So may your love never fade. May you never take one another for granted. And when you are old, may you be found hand in hand, still in the universe for each other. Never forget to treat each other with tenderness, kindnesses, and respect, and remind yourselves often what drew you here together in the first place. And since you, Jessica, and you, Dan, have exchanged your vows and rings as tokens of your love and commitment, and have consented to marry each other by the authority vested in me by this great and absolutely gorgeous state of Colorado, I now get to pronounce you husband and wife. And I know you might have been practicing earlier today, but Jessica, would you please kiss Dan?
Absolutely. Ready?
Yeah.
Team Anderson. I've got